Hello, everyone. I'm going to show you some photos of my nephew James. He put up his new, uh, or he built his new PC. It's an Intel i9 285K, 32 gigs of Crucial DDR5, 6400 megahertz RAM. Um, he used the HYTE Y70 case, like I have in my uh, um, bedroom closet setup. But um, 4 terabyte SSD, NVMe M.2 from Western Digital. Let's see what else. He has a Corsair 850 watt PSU. Um, he has the Corsair 360 AIO RGB with the Corsair link of the lights all through the case. Got a new keyboard, gaming mouse, whatever. He likes playing the Experience 32, I think, or something like that, or Expedition. But everything's working good. Um, the only problem, installing the case is very easy. It's huge, it's humongous. The temperatures stay cool. The only problem we had was on the bottom of the grill. The screws that came with the lights wouldn't work, so we had to use zip ties, whatever, for the bottom. But then everything came on. He's going to try to reconfigure where he links another hub so all the lights will work in sync. So three of the case fans, the two on the bottom and one on the end, blowing out on the side, um, they're through the motherboard. So he's going to get a hub and link everything together. Once we figure it out, then, it's quick. Only thought was once it was going, he installed the software, he knew what he was doing, and then it was on his own where now he's gaming, everything is set up, he's excellent. So he's happy about that. So let's look at some pictures. And I will go to my share. I will go to, where are they? There they are right there. Okay. And you see him. Now, he has a beautiful home, about 1,500 square feet, but he put it out to work on the table, the kitchen table that they have. And you can see the Asus graphics card, the RTX 4070 Super. You can see the water cooler, the AIO. Everything is white. He's going to change out the black cables to white. He wasn't thinking about getting a white Corsair 850 watt, but you know, I think it matches the black and white. And when I had this in this case, it looked good. But once I put that white 5080 in there, then I had to change the colors. But that's the first picture. Um, Here's his best friend Corey taking pictures. He helped out quite a bit. He came up with some good ideas for the fans. Um, let's see. Yeah, everything. We were worried a little bit, but uh, we were thinking that it wasn't going to work. And I was thinking of the front header pins, and then he realized that he forgot to plug the computer into the wall. Everything else was working right. And he says, "What's going on?" And so, and once he did that, and then I cut off the video. He was getting the Wi-Fi, but for some reason, uh, since there was no Wi-Fi and he didn't download any updates or whatever, it did not have the drivers for the Wi-Fi. It had it for the network cable, but not for the Wi-Fi. So yeah, he plugged it in, trying to see if it's a connection. And then these are kind of like the thumbnails that I create. So here's Corey working on a fan with zip ties. And he's put, attaching the cables to the motherboard and stuff, James is. And I'm taking the pictures. Uh, the only other argument was I thought they needed some more stuff on the processor. He was just putting a pinhole. And I says, no, you need more. And so he picked it up, put some more in. And once that was in, if you saw the video, it was like 35. I think it's running at 37C right now since he's playing the game. Um, yeah, 42C. Okay. So with the glass on and the game playing with that video card, that's still excellent. Um, so I'm happy for him. He should be set for quite a few years. I'll put a link to the video from here. But anyhow, let's go to the next video. And he ordered some pizza. They got one wrong, so they came back with the right order. But we ended up having a free pizza from Marco's. So I didn't know they had like 3 different affiliates, and uh, he forgot to turn on the. Well, he was looking at the settings with the monitor, but uh, anyway, this is with Windows installed. So I left him here because all he had to do was load the software, the the Corsair ICU link software, and he got all that working. He got an image on that CPU cooler, and you can see some of the lights and stuff from the motherboard. It's a gigabyte motherboard, by the way. It's the Z890. And it's the Oris Ice Pro or Pro Ice, something like that. It's a good thing. He wants to change out the black cables, make it all white, so that's okay. And that's about it. Oh yeah, and then there's Corey doing some things on the side. There's a close up of the computer. It looks like a great build. Okay, I love the case. He has the USB drive in still, but he took that out, and it's a wonderful case. I have nothing against that case. I don't like the newer one where they have all the LCD stuff on that middle screen, but I like viewing everything. And then that's a close up. So everything's working cool. Um, it's a clean build. And of course, he's going to move that back into his office. But yeah, he's working hard. Um, he was using his friend's laptop for the Windows key, and you can see some of the box and stuff. He didn't have to use one fan. He's returning a couple other items, like one was a computer case, because this case was doing a ping pong. He says first it was supposed to be on Wednesday, then it was delayed, but I think that was because of the weather. And then they said that, well, instead of Monday, we're going to give it to you today, but they were looking around 2 to 6, right? Well, he got it at 12. So I went over and I had a wonderful afternoon with the nephew, his wife Gloriana, and his best friend Corey. And anyway, there you have it. And you can see the gigabyte auras. That's from the motherboard scene. But anyway, what should I end it on? Should I do it that one? No, that one. That one. I'll do it on that one. Well, maybe not. Yeah, that's more centered. Okay, folks. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye.